We are here at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. And when you come to this park, you are definitely going to hit some major lines at some of the bigger attractions at the park. So one thing to combat that they have is Fast Lane.
Fast Lane.
Fast Lane is the skip the line system that Cedar Fair uses at all their parks. But we are talking specifically here at Cedar Point today, and we're going to talk about exactly how much time you save with Fast Lane. So we're going to get on the rides, tell you how long we waited, and then use our very scientific method of asking people in line how long they waited to find out how long the regular line was.
And then you can figure out if, when you go to Cedar Point, if getting on Fast Lane is worth it for you.
Because some people might think the extra money isn't worth it, but this is for you to make your own decision. So the way it works is you get a wristband, and then you get your own separate queue that you can enter, and then it skips most of the line. Some rides go straight up into the station, and some rides have a merge point that takes a little bit longer than others. But we're gonna go over all that in this video. So it is a Friday in the middle of June. We got here kind of late, middle of the day. I think it's around like 2 o'clock or so. So we're just gonna kind of hit rides as they come. A lot of times we like jump around from ride to ride, but Raptor is the first roller coaster that you see. So we're gonna jump on that first, and we're also gonna show more than just the roller coasters. We're gonna show some flat rides and some smaller things as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, it is 2:30 and we just got here at a little spot that we have to wait for the line attendant to come down and let us in the Fast Lane line. For Raptor. So we're gonna see exactly how long this takes. All right, we made it to the gate and it took exactly 3 minutes. It is 2:33. So that was pretty fast if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
So we'll find out from some other people how long they waited in the regular line and let you guys know. All right, so the regular line was 20 minutes. We waited we were right up there. So
yeah,
say,
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, not even 5 minutes. So let's just be let's just be conservative and say that we saved 15 minutes here on Raptor to start off the day. So I have a feeling that we're gonna save a lot more time than that on some of these rides here.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up maybe towards the back of the park or so. But not a bad start so far. Okay, we are now going to head over to Gatekeeper, get that one out of the way. Now this is one of the rides that has a merge point, so you do not go straight up to the station. So as long as there is a line, you are guaranteed to have some sort of line. So you're rarely going to get like any of those like 3-4 minute waits like you get on Raptor. All right, change of plans. Gatekeeper's sending out some empties. So it is down right now. We'll come back and do that later. Now, one thing, not every ride and roller coaster has a fast lane. The ones that do not have fast lane are Wild Mouse, Iron Dragon, and Mine Ride. Those are like the bigger rides that do not. Plus, they have 2 kiddie coasters in Planet Snoopy that do not have Camp Snoopy.
That do not have fast lanes.
Yeah, so there are a total of 5 roller coasters that do not have it. So now we're heading over to Max Air. This is one of the major flat rides that has a fast lane. So we're gonna see exactly how long we're walking in, and it's what time right now?
It is 2:46.
All right, so let's see how long this takes. All right, so we just got into line here at Max Air, and we're just gonna point out that the regular line and the fast lane line are about the same length, so it's probably a 0 minute saving for Max Air right now. All right, we just got off Max Air, so like we said, it was pretty much a wash. And we're gonna come over here to Gatekeeper now that just reopened while we were on Max Air, and this will not be completely indicative to what like a wait time normally is, because if you catch a ride right after it opens, a lot of times you'll have like a much smaller wait than you would normally have. So it looks like for our purposes right now, that this will be another 0-minute savings because it's yeah, it says a 10-minute wait versus a 5-minute wait, but that isn't even accurate. We made our way over here to Blue Streak, one of the most underrated roller coasters in the park. If you sit on a wheel, it'll be a little rough, but you sit off a wheel, which means like on these old PTC trains, they have 3 rows for each car. If you sit mostly, yeah, if you sit in the middle, then usually it's pretty good. But we looked on the app and it said less than 15 minutes for both the regular and the fast lane line, and yep, it's pretty much a walk on essentially. So we're gonna call Blue Streak another 0-minute savings with fast lane. Okay, just got off Blue Streak. Now, we said that and Max Air were like pretty much a 0-minute savings, but we do want to point out that both got longer lines right after we started getting the station.
Yeah.
So, like a video like this isn't going to be exact science.
Oh, no, I mean,
like at different times, there can be longer lines, shorter lines, whatever.
Well, obviously, like Blue Streak had like a 5-minute wait, and another day you have an hour. That's how these parts.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we are getting in line for Valravn right now, and outside says that the regular line is indeed an hour-long wait, which looking at the line, it does look like it could very well be an hour-long wait. But in typical Valravn fashion, the fast lane line is almost non-existent. So I think we're gonna rack up some big-time savings. What time is it right now?
3:41.
So 3:41, and we'll find out exactly when we get into the station and start to get loaded on. I have a feeling that this is going to be like nearly an hour savings. So rides like this is where you actually make your money on the fast lane purchases. All right, it's been 5 minutes exactly, and we actually waited for front row. We would have been a lot faster if we did not wait for front row. So we are 5 minutes in, and the regular line is about a 60-minute. There's about a 60-minute wait, so that is almost a 60-minute savings. Next up is Millennium Force. Now, this is one of the rides that does have a merging line, so you are pretty much like, look, it says a 15-minute wait. It's pretty much guaranteed to be a 15-minute wait. But the good news is the regular line looks to be a little on the longer side. I don't know if it's about 45 minutes or so. We'll try to find out a more exact time when we get up into the station and start asking some people. So it took about 13 minutes to get up here into the station to be next, and the regular line was about a half an hour. So that's close to a 20-minute, we'll say a 15-minute savings here on Millennium. And next up is Maverick, and I have to say Maverick has been getting a fast lane line this year. So it says 30 minutes, but what time is it right now?
4:39.
4:39, so we will see if it's like, I mean, it's not going to be 30 minutes from right here. It never is. It's usually not. So, and the regular line, I'm sure, is probably at least an hour. So we'll try to figure out exactly how long we save. It's been 25 minutes for us to get up into the station. On the regular line, we talked to some people and it took them an hour. So we're gonna say that's a 35-minute savings for the fast lane here on Maverick.
Souvenir bottles are not allowed.
All right, getting into line for Steel Vengeance. It is 5:18. And this is one of the rides with a very long merge point. You merge pretty far away from the station, but you do save a lot of time if the regular line is quite long, which I think I saw that it's about an hour. Oh no, it's not even close to that. So yeah, regular line is almost nothing. So this is probably a very minimal savings right now. And one of the reasons being is that I think it's only been back open for probably about like 15, 20 minutes now. So you will get that. If a ride just opens back up, you will get shorter lines. All right, so yeah, that was probably only like a 10-minute or so savings between the fast lane and regular line. But it has been up and down all day. So because it's been down so much, I don't think a lot of people are coming back here because usually it's a lot longer.
And also today is very dead. Like one of the least busiest days that I've seen this year.
Yeah, it's been like, I mean, today's a Friday, like we said earlier in the video, and we've seen like Mondays and Wednesdays and stuff busier than today. So usually you save a lot more time than that on Steel Vengeance, but this video is all about what you see right here, right now, today. Now time for Pipe Scream. Sometimes this has like, I mean, you can't really go by that, but that says 30 minutes, but you can't really go by that too much. But it actually is a little bit of a line back here. And fast lane is almost always just a walk up on this ride because not many people use fast lane on smaller rides like this. So that's one tip. If you do get fast lane, it's a good idea to use them. Take advantage of these smaller flat rides. Now it's time for Magnum. Now, keep in mind that the actual entrance to Magnum is around that corner and the fast lane isn't really near where the actual entrance is. But this looks like it's going to be another 0-minute savings because this is an absolute walk-up. Well, not a walk-up.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you might
save 30 seconds.
Yeah, you might save like 2 minutes or something on this.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. And that concludes the video on a very dead day here. That doesn't give you a full representation of the park on like a busy day, but maybe what we'll do is we'll come back on like a really busy Saturday and do a similar video. So it'll give you like a comparison of like fast lane savings, time savings on like kind of like a slower day versus on a more busy day. So if you like this video, please go down and give it a thumbs up, comment down below, just say anything, just say hello. Any sort of comment and thumbs up helps with the YouTube algorithm, pushes our videos out to as many people as possible, and it helps us keep growing. We're on the road to 5,000 subs. So that means that if you're not a subscriber already, you can be part of that journey by going down and subscribing. And we also have a channel membership page where people get exclusive content like pictures, videos, and shout outs like what you see on the screen right here. All these people are channel members. He has hiccups, so he's not really saying anything right now. But so thank you to all our channel members. They are truly the backbone of this community. But that is it for this video, and we'll see you guys next time right here on Beach Cliff Hiccup Studios. He hiccuped.